do have it live here right now. And this is gonna be, yeah, let's just say Quartz, okay? And in bottom right, we do have Gumiho. Our masterful Terran strategist. The beautiful mind of Terran. And it looks like he's gonna go with a... Oh, this might be a double Reaper proxy. Maybe a Marauder proxy, but depends actually on the position. It feels like this looks a little bit more like a Reaper because it's so far away. Marauders would actually take a lot of time to walk from here, but you never know with Gumiho, so yeah, I'm kind of dotting my eyes and holding my T's, you know, whatever you want to see. This is set up to look like a Marauder actually. And the gas is a little bit later. Yeah, let's wait and see. Curious. I mean, he still needs 25 gas. 50 gas-ish. Yeah, he's gonna have enough for Reapers, so yeah. So we do see, this is at least gonna be one proxy here for Mr. Quartz, and Mr. Quartz needs to kind of get down some defenses. He's gonna make a Zealot, and that's gonna be it apparently. He thinks this is gonna be Reapers. Well, this is gonna be Marauders indeed. Even though it's a little bit far away, he should throw down a second gateway. He's gonna throw down a second pylon, no base here. He's gonna go ahead and scout a little bit around with a probe, and he might just even find this. But yeah, not throwing down a nexus or a gateway is definitely, it feels like a big mistake here. It's gonna be rough to hold this one. He's gonna find the proxy now, which is gonna be nice, but yeah. I mean, he still is lacking the capabilities making this work. He needs to throw down a shield battery. This is a little bit of an interesting position because you can snipe the pylon before you fight the shield battery. It's not going to help with the ramp fight. So I see a lot of potential mistakes here. That's a nice scouting depot here. Wow, Gumiho really with the place. So yeah, a Robo. Okay, so this is the choice of defense here by our Protoss player. He's going to throw down a Robo. He's going to try to go into Immortals. And he will try to hold this with Adepts, because Adepts, well, they don't die to Immortals, sorry, to Marauders, but also Marauders don't really die to Adepts. He has the shield battery. Let's see if Gumiho identifies this. Another backup pylon here for the shield battery. And Gumiho is gonna get this Zealot, I think. Oh yeah, if he gets the one more slow, he's not gonna get touched by the Zealot, but the Zealot is gonna die here. And this looks like a well-practiced defense here from Mr. Quartz, okay. Even though I thought there was a lot of potential holes. I mean, let's see now how he handles 5 Marauders. He's just gonna go ahead and kill off the shield battery, yeah. And now what do? You're trying to make an Immortal right now. While he's already killing all of your units and probes. And losing that Zealot on top of the ramp, definitely a big mistake here, in my opinion. Now those Marauders are here. And he's one volleying these probes. 4 Marauders is enough to one-shot. Finally, the Immortal is gonna be here, but is already getting tagged by these Marauders. Shield battery is gonna finish up though. So Gumiho is gonna go ahead and try to just kill as many probes as he can. He's gonna be a long ways ahead in the worker department. He's actually gonna follow up his attack with 2 more barracks at home. He's gonna start and research Stim. And yeah, you can, if you move out with this Immortal, he can just like fight it out in the open with the Marauders basically. He can just slow it down as much as he wants. He can basically like peel off the shield if you hit it once and then run away, because the Immortal is not going to be able to chase with the slow. Gumiho is just throwing down barracks. I mean, honestly, cancel these 2 and make a freaking command center. He's just gonna let those finish and make a command center. Excuse me. He has a big squad of Marauders. This looks like a campaign mission at this point, man. So yeah, Quartz is seeing, hey, there's only one, there's no command center yet, so maybe I'm actually good, but if you look at the worker count, Gumiho has been producing a ton of workers. He's sitting at 22 SCVs here, being oversaturated in his main base, which is not a bad thing actually. Oh, did he? Yeah, he Wait, where did the... Oh, the probe is still in the main. There we go. He's gonna kill an SCV maybe. Oh my god, Marauder's coming in for the save here. So yeah, if this has ever been a interesting game, it definitely is now. Please make combat shields. And he's gonna go ahead and make a lot of Marines. He already has a ton of Marauders, so yeah. He's even gonna forfeit this position. Oh, can he snipe Stim? Can he snipe Stim? Oh, he can. Oh, that's painful. That's actually painful. Oh, he denied Stim here. 3 seconds from finishing. Ooh, that's a good one. So Quartz, man, you're doing some good moves here. Barracks coming in here for the fly through. You should definitely go ahead and check out the natural here. I mean, this is only one gate and Quartz is still, don't get me wrong, he's still quite far behind. But yeah, picking off a depot here, I mean, the command center is gonna open up the supply again. But yeah, already a couple depots here in the works. Wow, Terran player should get +1 as soon as he gets the gas. And yeah, you're not gonna win this fight. Even with 2 immortals, you cannot win this fight, no. He can still, he can pull SCVs even. He does not have Stim though. There's a War Prism to micro though. I really like the micro potential here for Quartz. And yeah, he's making a game out of this. I really love it. Barracks still flying around here. He should actually move this back home. But we do have Medivacs now. Stim is it gonna get sniped again? I mean, 2 immortals really killed Stim fast. Oh yeah, he's gonna snipe it again. Boom, there we go. So Gumiho in a little bit of a peril. He's gonna go ahead and drop Marines on top of the the War Prism. And, yeah, he's gonna snipe a immortal for his troubles. Oh, if he would have seen this prism, he would have gone for it again. Yeah, Gumiho needs to make Stim again. Yeah, the 3rd time. At this point, it's gonna be awfully low. +1 is gonna finish up faster. Oh, he's gonna see the prism now. Now he can kill it with the Marines. Oh, where's the boost? Oh, come on, Gumi. You should have sniped this one, you know this. He doesn't have Stim, so he cannot actually Stim up the ramp and really push out that DPS that he really wants to push out. But the Immortals, I guess the only one Immortal is not in position here as well. Quartz really making this a dirty game. I love it. I mean, Gumiho made it dirty from the get-go, but Quartz is making a game out of this. Playing some skill here. Colossus is finished up. And yeah, without Stim, you don't really want to fight the Colossus. He sees the Colossus, he should turn around, but Gumi is going to say, alright, let's YOLO. And yeah, as you can see, a result from the Stim being so late, the combat shields, they're not done. So this is no combat shields Marine against Colossi? I don't think so. It's gonna go ahead and double prong this though. The Medivacs are gonna escape to safety. He's gonna go in and drop again. The army is on a move command downwards. He's been killing a ton of probes here. We're looking at several dead probes here. Yeah, the early game lead might have just been too much. Finally, Stim is gonna finish up and the army is gonna have a lot of DPS here. All of the main bases is gonna get ransacked and everything's gonna fall apart here for Mr. Quartz. He still has his 1 immortal and Colossus, but yeah, second Colossus is gonna pop, but he's gonna GG. No workers left to work with. Only 11. Some beautiful snipes there on Stim though, I have to say. And that's a 3-second Stim snipe, man. That was something else. Definitely luck, but yeah. I mean, it was a beautiful identification. He sees like, hey, there's no combat shields, there's no Stim. So, and he sees 1 tech lab working. He's gonna go, alright, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna snipe it. Boom. Gets the kill. 3 seconds. And then, second time, he pushes into the main base. He sees, hey, hang on, there's a tech lab spinning. No combat shields, no Stim yet. Probably Stim, right? And he's gonna go ahead and gonna snipe it again. But Gumiho's army was already too big to fail. Let's go ahead and go into game number 2. Double Stim snipe here. so far down one map. In the top left, it is Quartz. And in the bottom right, Gumiho being up 1-0. After kind of a crazy game, man. Like, it feels like every game Gumiho is playing is kind of a crazy game. So, it seems like no proxy this time. He was probably impressed by his opponent's defensive capabilities there in the early game. I mean, in the end he killed enough stuff to basically just win, because he already had too big of an economy to fail there. Some proper harassment. Pesky probes here. This time we do have a Nexus on the way. Cybernetics core as well, so this is more of a normal Protoss opening here, and on the other side it's gonna be a Marine Expand. Is he gonna get the probe? Yep. A little bit of an unfortunate timing there for our Protoss player, but I mean, he's gonna be fine. There's no early pressure, there's no proxy Marauders coming his way, so he can kind of find us, like, finally start playing his own game, which he really wants to play, and not play a defensive, scrappy game from behind. And he definitely needs to rethink his approach to a defensive, or defense to a double Marauder opening. Because you saw, if you just snipe the shield battery, things are gonna fall apart. Oh, probably, bro, what are you doing here? Might have been just a misrally. Apparently it was. Adept gonna go across the map here. Very late on army units, actually. Very interesting approach, so kind of skimping out on those a little bit. Twilight Council. Yeah, going ahead with the core after Nexus, of course, is gonna boost his economy here. Blink on the way. But Mr. Quartz is gonna have a good economy. Oh, he's actually letting in the shade here. He's like, alright, come on, finish. I do have the Cyclone. That was a little bit of a lag. That was interesting. And Cyclone is gonna go ahead and clear out this Adept. Now, it's gonna shade away, of course. Not gonna take any real damage here. And again, the Robo follow-up. So, and second gate. Kind of assuming we're gonna go ahead into a... So this could, of course, still be a 2-base aggression, or like 2-base kind of all-in from Quartz, which can be strong. I mean, you can go 6-gate Stalker, Blink Stalker with a Prism on 2 bases. But you'll have to mix in a few Zealots, basically. But this is like a big frontal attack then. We're only looking at 3 gates, though, at this point. So, if we see a 4th gate, this is going to be a little bit of a tell. It's going to be very committed aggression. 3-gate is like middle of the road. You can go a quick 3rd Nexus with that one and go into a very long macro game while you keep a lot of map control. This is a nice spot to unload here. Watts does not see this. He has 4 Stalkers and... oh, that's a good quick reaction though. As they step into range, he's going to go ahead and find those. Oh. Wants to clear out the Medivac there, and it's gonna lose a pylon and the Stalker. Medivac's gonna heal as many Marines as it can before it needs to abandon the last one and then go ahead and retreat here. That was a little nice sequence here for Gumiho, but yeah, Quartz didn't really lose too many workers, so yeah, he's looking good in the economy department. He needs to remember to warp in though. These 2 gates being offline is actually a huge deal. Because as you can see, there's observers being unproduced. right now. We're only looking at 5 Blink Stalkers right now, and he cannot go across the map. Gumiho does not have Stim on the way yet, so it's gonna take a while, but if this push gets across the map and sieges the 3rd base, there's like 2 missed warping rounds. This pylon was very late to reinforce. So there's probably 4 less units than there should be for Protoss, and there's only been observers made currently, so no actual robo units to help in a fight. So he needs to kind of fight with his gateway armies, but 7 Stalkers, 1 Sentry, this is gonna be enough. Oh, if he can snipe the medevac, that would be a huge pickup, but a little bit of a miscontrol here by Quartz, gonna lose 1 Stalkers. And yeah, tanks are sieging up. Now things are looking a little bit grim here. I don't think you can hold this push from Gumiho. He just simply does not have the units. He's gonna try and let the Nexus finish, but yeah, tanks coming in here should focus down on the shield battery overcharge. It's gonna lose all the Stalkers. GG is gonna be called. Gumiho, basically with that follow-up push, is gonna shove Quartz off the map here.